That was rough. I think I almost died there.
Please don't.
I would have hated if that happened.
Why do I get the feeling you're being sarcastic?
I'm
never sarcastic.
Okay. We're live. Hi everybody. Welcome back to the Wayward 7. My name is Will. As always, we have another great episode 4, our quote-unquote holiday special.
We can't count, guys.
We'll see how special it is. But anyway, yeah, so before we start, I think we have some announcements from Ethan. Take it away, man.
Oh. This holiday season, we're giving you the gift of a promise.
Oh, no.
When our YouTube channel gets to enough subscribers,
I didn't-
one of us will drink this cheese sauce.
I didn't sanction this.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Your silence was enough.
Wait, how many subscribers?
I've not decided yet. Maybe 500.
500? Oh, I
So
said
be
500.
sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you're watching this now, and turn on the notification bell. Eventually, we want to start doing one-shots and other special things outside of our normal Wednesday night streams. So be sure to subscribe and make sure, because Will is going to eat this cheese live on stream.
I never agreed to any of that.
One of us is going to eat this cheese live on stream.
That's acceptable.
Okay.
As long as it's not me. All right. Well, thank you, Ethan Claus. Lauren, I think you have something to say as well. Excuse me.
Yes, if you ever want any updates on when we're streaming, if there's delays, you can go to our Instagram at @thewayward7, as well as our TikTok at @thewayward7, both are the same, where you can find updates or just like fun little facts behind the scenes, just kind of a peer into how we are outside of at the table.
Yeah. Very different.
But we'll get a majority of the updates will be on Instagram.
Thank you, Lauren. Okay, so great. So I think is everything been said? Anybody want to add anything else on cheese sauce related?
Ho ho ho!
Thank you.
I hated that.
I think we are about ready to hop into tonight's game.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I think we're back. Okay. The mic's on. The mics are on. Okay. So, all right. So, last time we left off, the party traveled to the capital city of Hvöllhelm. This bustling city full of trade and merchants, and most importantly, smiths, blacksmiths, goldsmiths, ironsmiths, steelsmiths. All of the smiths are in this city.
Will Smiths.
Will Smiths.
We love him.
I love that. Will Smith. My name's Will.
All the Smiths, honestly.
Yeah, anyway, so City of Smiths, Hvöllhelm, where you guys entered the Brass Lion. This Brass Lion is a adventurer hub, a place where you can gather allies and form parties and go on adventures and quests at the notice board here, run by the lovely barkeep. However, you guys met up with Grigori, your newfound sponsor. who has agreed to push you guys into one of the grandest events of all time, or at least in Haras, the Champion's Pursuit, a race that should span across the country and lead to hopeful championship.
Yeah. That's us. We're
100%.
champions.
Let's go. We got
Potential.
This.
We are in pursuit of being champions.
We're going for the dub.
Go for the dub, yeah. So, that being said, you guys saw some interesting people, some Goliaths, some other groups, Dragonborn and Three Gnomes. You saw an interesting cowboyish fellow that you saw and interacted with by the name of Silas Reeves.
Racist.
Was it? Yeah.
He wasn't
Okay,
racist.
well, that's unfortunate. Anyway, so you guys, Nastani particularly talked to Silas, and the rest of you decided to take up the job for a magic shop owner named Kallies of the Embers and Ashes. So, that being said, you guys headed out, planning to head over there promptly to get her help of any sort and type. So that being said, as you guys head off down the road, it's a rough maybe 20-30 minute walk or so, heading past the kind of a mostly mercantile section of the city, as you guys are kind of in the epicenter of everything going on. You see people kind of selling different objects here and there, different trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing, lanterns, carpets, you name it. But this seems to be the mercantile district. And as you're kind of continuing down the road, you get closer towards this kind of darker alleyway. And down this alleyway, you see that there are still vendors, but things here are a bit more shady down this road in particular. But this was what was described to you by Hirok, the barkeep. So, heading down this way, eventually you find this kind of burnt, charred sign kind of hanging down in the alleyway. Embers and Ashes, it says, and on it is kind of a lit fire that seems to kind of burn with the edges itself. It is a very small door front, very plain. There are no windows. It is a small kind of wooden door with a very kind of tilted frame. But you're here. You guys going in? You knock. The door just kind of opens up.
What a cool sign.
Hello. I'm like walking as I'm talking.
You push open the door. It is a very dimly lit interior. You see that the oil lanterns kind of are slowly dying in here. They need to be refilled pretty soon, but you can see that there are a lot of strange antiquities here. There are a lot of interesting ones, but most noticeably, everything here is made out of metal of sorts. There are no bits and bobs, but there are plenty of armor, weapons, arrows, bolts, crossbows, bows. Any weapon or armor you could ever want could probably be found in here. Kind of towards the back, you see that there is a skylight that kind of opens up, and at the bottom there is what appears to be a stone kind of forge, where you kind of see the bellows is kind of going up and down as somebody is kind of hunched over it. The grinding wheel off to the side with what appears to be several spears.
Hello? Anybody home?
Just a minute! Just a minute! And you hear a voice kind of echoing throughout. Kind of watch as there's a last, as the embers go up and out through the skylight. And you see someone in kind of this heavy-set robes and mask kind of walk over, and as they take it off, you see a creature most of you are not familiar with, I would say. Kind of these kind of dark blood red horns kind of coming out, this kind of long braided pinkish hair, and these deep orange eyes with narrow slits. Some of you may recognize this. Nastani, you would recognize this from your readings as a tiefling, knowing that these are fairly rare on the continent of Kohal. However, as she walks around, can I help you?
We saw your job posted at the brass.
The Brass Lion?
Yes. We came to help you out.
You're here to help me collect shards?
Yes, you're Kallies.
I am Kallies, yes.
Nice to meet you, Kallies. I'm Rena.
Ren.
I'm Darrow.
Darrow.
I'm Nastani.
Nastani.
And I'm Icarus.
Icarus. Wonderful. I trust that you are capable in combat. Normally I would make this journey myself, but she kind of pulls back the cloak and you see she has a broken arm that's kind of in a sling. But I am wounded, as it would seem, due to an incident the other day. But I must get these adamantine shards so that I can keep up with production for the upcoming festivities. So I greatly appreciate your help.
Gotcha. So, where do we get these shards, and do we need, like, anything specific, like pickaxe, or,
I have all the tools in my cart. We will take it. Journey up to the mountain. It should be no more than a 2 days journey there.
Okay. Is there any information about the area that we might need to know? Any?
It's cold.
Okay.
If we do this, and we get back, will it be possible to have first pick of the horses? To make sure we get really nice ones for our journey.
I do not own horses.
she has a magic shop.
My bad. I thought this was, Embers and Ashes, like a place to buy, you know, horses.
No, that was the
A
other
place
that-
called Embers and Ashes to buy horses?
No, that was the other place.
Well, I will say I'm from the wood. I don't know where that would even look like a horse place.
She looks
So-
severely less confident in all of you.
Rena's just had a long few days of travel.
We don't have woods in the horses in the wood. Is my point. So I can still probably cut your head off, but I just don't know where horses are. You know what I mean? Like,
Kind of
I'm really cool.
You would try.
I mean, no, I would never actually.
Any- Anyway,
you
so
implied that you were coming with us with your cart.
Of course. I doubt any of you know what adamantine deposits look like.
That's
No.
exactly what I was about to ask, because I do not.
I will be going with you and I will be directing you, but I cannot do the labor myself.
Well, thank God.
Sorry about your arm.
Which one?
I don't have preference. Yeah, it's kind of her thing, not mine.
So, we will be heading out soon then if you are ready. I assume you are picking up the job?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Certainly.
Okay. My wagon is towards the northern end of Hvöllhelm. Meet me over there, I'll be preparing my tools.
Okay.
Sounds
Alright.
good.
It will be very cold. And just so you know, there is a great number of creatures there that could be seen as dangerous. The mountains are perilous, but that is the only place to get fresh adamantine. It's
Gotcha.
just smelting it back down.
You don't have any extra warm stuff around here that might help us on our journey, do you?
Or know of a clothing
No.
shop that we can get some.
There's a market nearby. I suggest looking there.
Thank you.
All right.
Should we get horses to go on this journey?
We can all fit in the wagon.
All right.
That being said, a fair warning of the creatures in case you need to prepare. There have been sightings of basilisks, cockatrice. Last winter, Simon saw a behir up on there, so there is a wide array of dangerous things. So,
We can think of it as training.
Sounds like a good time.
excellent. Well, I will go sit into the carriage. With that, she kind of dons the cloak once again and kind of gestures you guys to the front door.
Should we go
Let's go find some coats.
Let's go to the marketplace she's talking about. She didn't point us in the direction, but I think we can find it. I think.
You guys passed by the market. You walked
I'm-
through it.
The Stonger's not paying attention.
I know. That being said, you guys did walk through the market easy enough. You are there. It's just outside. of you.
Mhm.
What are you guys looking for in particular?
Jackets.
Warm
Cloaks.
cloaks.
Cloaks, warm cloaks. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah, easy enough. Jackets, cloaks, that kind of stuff is fairly easy to find, especially in the kind of colder climate of Ross, being almost year round.
Is there a jewelry vendor? that I
You
pawn
can
off?
certainly look for one.
Okay, because I want to see if I can pawn off that tiara.
Okay. Make a investigation check or perception. I'll let you pick.
I'm gonna go with perception.
Okay.
16.
16. Yeah, you kind of see a vendor who has fine wares of jewelry and items of the such. She seems to kind of be just not very busy, but.
Gonna walk up and hello. Do you buy?
Oh yes, I buy.
Um, Would you be able to identify the value of this? And I'm gonna hand over the tiara.
She kind of takes it, and you kind of see it takes out a little magnifying glass and kind of looks at the gem.
I want to kind of like stick with her and kind of peek in and just kind of keep track of things.
Okay, so you're over there too. She pulls it away. Oh, I could get you maybe about 50 gold for it.
50?
Mm-hmm.
You think so?
How legitimate is that?
Make an insight check.
I was about to say the same thing. Would I be able to help him with an insight check or just leave it be?
It's hard to help.
Yeah.
I'll say you can make one as well if you want, because you were there first.
That's cool because I know nothing about this.
Oh,
I got 1 plus 0.
Mine's 6.
hard to read.
Maybe we should hold off on selling this thing and maybe talk to our tiefling friend, see if she might know, since she kind of is going to owe us one anyway.
Well, thank you for helping with finding the value. I might come back to you later.
Are you sure you don't want to sell it?
Well, it's quite pretty. I might keep it for myself, but thank you.
We appreciate the appraisal.
Of course. Kind of looks a little peeved. You guys didn't buy anything, but you guys walk off.
I'm gonna like give her 2 silver because I feel bad from having her do that. And not.
She takes it. How generous. Thank you.
Okay. Winter coats.
Yeah, so I'll say easy enough. You guys find many varieties of coats to roughly kind of get what you want. The finest cloaks range to a gold piece, where the lower end cloaks run for about 3 silver.
When you say fine, we're talking about warmth or are we talking style?
Both.
I'm gonna look at those.
Okay.
I guess I'll get one of those then.
For a gold, they're the nicest ones you can find on the street. I won't say that they're the coolest things ever, but
Something to keep you warm.
Yeah.
it'll keep you warm and it is somewhat stylish.
We'll go for that.
Okay.
I'll
So
drop the gold.
what's everybody looking for? Just out of curiosity.
Probably a cloak from the end.
Fur collar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking the same thing. Maybe either a really nice red
Splits.
or brown.
Okay. Red or brown.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Okay.
Something that'll like close up all the way down so the wind's
Like a
not
trench
getting
coat or
in.
something?
Yeah, trench coat
Okay.
for me.
Probably a fur cloak with like the
Sleeves.
the sleeves.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of like maybe more into the blue, but enough to cover that whole deal going on.
Okay. So I'll say for you it's 2 gold.
Okay.
For you it'd be 5 silver, 6 silver, and for you it'd be
Mine's
1
nicer
gold.
than yours.
Well, you said red. You specified. So you guys can write those down in your inventory if you want to, but mark off the cost. That being said, anything else you guys want to do while you're here?
I don't think so. Let's not keep.
Maybe a healing potion
Okay. You wanna look-
if it's here.
Are you just looking through the kind of the market here, or are you going to look out for like dedicated shops for potions?
Potion
I think
shop.
a shot
Okay.
would be better.
Sure.
I'll take a bird's eye view again.
Make a perception check with advantage.
Yeah, I'm good at that. Flying, I mean, not
I
necessarily.
was going to give you
perception.
advantage because she was helping, but
Oh well.
you can fly too. That's cool.
Oh, look at that. Perception 21.
21, nice. Looking about, there are very few alchemical shops here. Very, very few. But you managed to spot what you think is one, way, way off towards the kind of northeastern gate. You see as kind of flying over the city,
Where did Kallies say she would be?
the northern gate.
Northern gate. So that's kind of
On
on the way.
Yeah, it's kind of
Well enough. It's
Yeah.
not the opposite direction.
right.
That sounds good to me.
You see a place that kind of seems to have this hanging sign of a potion bottle, and it is called the Worm and Wyvern. W-Y-R-N,
The Y.
or W-M. Anyway, so if you left it that way, you can. You can guide them as you are flying.
I think that sounds good. That's kind of the direction we want to go.
And the stable's not on the way, is it?
No, you guys don't know where the stables are.
Well, we don't need it anyway right now.
We'll do our magic first and then get to the stables.
Okay,
Hopefully
so
in good enough time.
yeah.
To the potions.
All right, so you guys head off to the potion cellar,
Worm and Wyvern.
the Worm and Wyvern. As you do, just kind of pushing your way through the streets, you see the commotions of daily life kind of going on here. And eventually, kind of coming to the northeastern section of the city, the smell of metal kind of leaves the air, and the smell of baked goods come in, as this seems to kind of be where all the bakeries and kind of shops for food and things are. But kind of passing back down, you see a very kind of slanted house. It's a little rough and ragged, but you see that there are kind of supports. It's nice. There's some flowers kind of planted outside, and walking by, you see the Worm and Wyvern potions store. Various alchemical needs. So,
Cool.
Gosh, it was so hard walking by all that food. The smell.
So, going in?
Yes.
All right. So, as you push open the door, you see there's a what appears to be a full-blooded orc sitting behind the counter, reading, kind of glasses down. Kind of. How can I help you?
Hi, we've come for some healing potions.
Healing potions.
Yes.
Yes, the variety, might I ask?
Do you have the whole selection?
Yeah. And he kind of reaches down and kind of pulls out a small crate of about 6. And you see that these are just standard potions of healing that you two would recognize from previous encounters, and you would probably recognize from military service.
These are the potions of healing. The base rate is 50 per
50
gold.
gold.
Yes.
For each or for the
For
crate?
each one.
Okay.
Woo!
But I have 6 here. I have some larger ones in the back for 100.
What other kind of potions do you have?
Let me double check. Double check. No, I don't know what I did. I've got a few of these,
And kind of pulls down some vials. All of these with this kind of different kind of fluids that's kind of spring and bounce. This one in particular, as he kind of pushes forward, this one in particular is kind of has this kind of yellowish fluid and kind of seems to kind of pulsate and kind of squirm its way up to the top, kind of bubbling perpetually. Don't know what that was. Ominous.
Did that like her?
I guess so. Okay, whatever.
Storms are brewing.
Okay, storms are brewing.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so kind of pushes this one.
This is a potion of strength. If you are needing to lift something, and he
Pulls out this green one. And
this is a potion of leaping,
and you kind of see the little coils that kind of spin up and down the vial.
She's over here and kind of pulls down. This is a potion of cloudy steps.
You kind of see this kind of foggy, murky bottle.
And I have a surplus of the leaping and strength. I have about 8 each of those. Those are fairly common ones.
The potions of strength?
Yes.
Are they fairly common with champions?
Fairly, I would say. They are useful in many situations, giving a bolster to adrenaline and strength in needing moments, I suppose.
Do you have any rings?
I am not a merchant of
Items?
those sorts of goods. No. I mostly deal with alchemical objects.
Just potions.
Yes.
And your cloudy steps. What's your asking rate for that?
This one is about 400. When ingested, it allows a person to travel through mist instantly up to 60 feet away. Very useful for escaping or closing the distance, but very hard to brew.
It's a little expensive.
I'm gonna just kind of put my hand on the crate of health potions I had, and I'll give you 200 for the case.
Make a persuasion check.
Nat 20 plus 6.
Really?
Oh.
Okay, let's see.
I was like,
Whole crate? 200. I'll do 200.
You put 200 on the table and he slides you the whole crate to you. So that's 6 healing potions.
Thank you, sir.
Sure.
how much
I
did
look
you
at
say?
it, Chris, like,
How much did you say those potions of strength were?
The potions of strength are 100 each.
100 each. Did the prices seem steeper for potions than usual?
Make a just a general intelligence check.
10.
someone of your lineage, it's hard to tell.
Those are standard.
having like a military background, would I kind of have any sort of a gist? I feel like I would have a gist of these being a little bit expensive if they are.
Yeah. I'll say make an intelligence check with advantage. Sure.
That's one of my lineage. Okay. You're not wrong.
I was looking to add them. I only see greater here, like as the lowest.
It should just be potion of healing.
That's an 18. Well,
18?
yeah.
You would know that.
Oh yeah, there we go.
This is fairly standard price. You know that this is definitely the upper end of like, you know that you could probably go to some back alley shop and buy them for 25,
Yeah.
but there'd be a 50-50 chance that it was just colored water
Gotcha.
or wine.
Gotcha.
Give you courage.
It gives you. I'd say the price here gives you a sense of its legitimacy.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, I think that's about all we need, huh, guys?
For now, at least.
I think so.
You are a lovely salesman.
Thank you, sir.
Of course. Have a wonderful day. Tyrwin, by the way.
Tywin.
Tyrwin.
I say goodbye in orc.
I also say
Says-
goodbye in orc.
He says he kind of looks surprised that the two of you. Gives you a good buy-in work as well.
I'm surprised too.
Bless you.
As you're on the way out, if you ever need anything, stop by Worm and Wyvern.
Always.
I'm gonna, as we leave, I'll have each of them at least take one of the healing potions.
Okay.
Kind of distribute it.
It's not called healing potion; it's potion of healing, which
Yeah,
is
I found it.
yeah,
Finally.
it's tricky. But anyway, so you two can add one of those. Are you giving any to Ren? Did you say?
Yes. Yeah. One to each of them, and then I'm keeping 3.
Okay, got it. All right. So anything else you guys want to shop for on your way out?
I don't think we should keep Kallies waiting.
No, not too long. I think the potions are probably, unless rations.
That's
How
2
many-
days journey. I've got
I mean,
8.
Because we
I've
had,
got 8 too.
well, no, because
So
we
use
it
2.
wouldn't it be.
And then I had eggs. I bought eggs. 3.
Yeah, you guys ate a meal here, so
Okay.
today wouldn't count.
All right, we'll get rations and all that on the way when we're back.
All right, let's go meet the tiefling.
Okay. So, that being said, you guys make your way towards the northern gate, passing by busy shops and busy people. But eventually, making your way, you kind of see the large, kind of solid stone walls, and following them down the side, you make your way to the northern end. There you see, kind of pulled off to the side, this kind of large, heavy, not necessarily carriage, but a wagon. With a very simple kind of half cover towards the front. And pulling this seems to be a large reptile of sorts. And on top, kind of holding the reins, you do recognize with one hand is Kallies, as she's kind of hunched over, kind of looking about, kind of shifty, but she sees the 4 of you and kind of raises the hand with the reins and beckons you over.
The seating arrangement is a bit narrow, but
It's okay.
all of the equipment back there is necessary for the harvesting. So, ready?
Give me one moment. And is there like trees nearby that I can like just far enough away from the group so I can do something?
Sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull out the purple crystal.
Watch this. Nastani looks around, runs over to a tree. It's not the biggest tree, but
Well, I'm just trying to
yeah.
privacy, like hearing,
Yeah.
and just gonna pull out the purple crystal and be like, "Hi, Aries. I know you said to only use this for emergencies, but I'm just letting you know that I made it to the capital and I took on a job, and so now I'm going into the mountains to help this very nice magic shop lady get some materials and getting ready for the race. Thank you. I love you. Bye."
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, there.
You're heading. Yeah, I can hear you when you do this. And if you do it during the day, I can talk back. Not when I'm asleep, though.
Oh, well, sometimes you take midday naps, so I didn't want to interrupt
but I
it.
heard you.
Okay. Yes. I will come down. I made it to the capital with my friends.
Good.
We took on a job to make more money because we have a week to
Has
prep.
Murtaz found you yet?
He was supposed to find me?
He was supposed to find you.
No.
Did you say that? Where were you going? You never told me where you were going. So Murtaz, I think, has just been wandering around.
The brass lion. The Brass Lion.
Brass Lion.
Right now I'm outside
Right.
Right now I'm outside the northern gate.
Do you have a room at the Brass Lion?
Yes.
Can Mertaz wait for you there?
Yes, but it is, I think she said, a 2 days journey to the mountains while we're getting the materials.
Well. Okay, well, he had a gift for you, but unfortunately, I think you'll just have to get it on your way back. Well, I don't know what to tell you. You're the one heading out. You didn't check in with
I didn't have a time to check in with you. No one would let me.
I don't believe you. I think you forgot.
I didn't forget. I was trying to find a good time.
Well, he'll be waiting. I'll tell him to wait.
Can't you, come to the northern gate?
No. No, I'm not asking. I don't know where he is right now. I have to go find him.
Okay.
All right. You can talk to Mertaz when he gets back.
Yay.
When you get back.
Okay.
All right. Goodbye.
Alright, love you.
Mm-hmm.
She's just gonna, like the Charlie Brown, disappointed walk. She's gonna start doing that back.
Okay. Crystal back in the
Just and then she's gonna put her cloak on and just
Okay.
Didn't have a good visit with the tree, I suppose.
be quiet.
So, Kallies is kind of just watching this all go down. You ready?
Yeah.
Great. Come on. You guys hop on the carriage.
Let's get this show on the road.
Heading out once again towards one of the northern mountains. I'll say this close to the city, it is a fairly uneventful kind of journey. You guys have been in Hvöllhelm for maybe a couple hours and have already decided to leave. But for the most part, it's fairly quiet. Kallies does not make small talk, but she continues. That being said, night comes. She's just going to push through. So she's going to push through the night. If you guys want to take watch, you can.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out.
Okay, go for it. Perception check.
7.
Fog. Lots of fog. I roll fog every time. 2 is fog, by the way. It's fog. All right, who's next?
I'll go. 16.
16. Okay. It seems fairly quiet. You pass by a kind of moving by caravan of what appear to be nobles and priests, but they don't seem to bother you. You do notice several of the priests give a kind of a sideward, double take towards Kallies, who has her hood up and is just kind of hunched over, but other than that, they don't stop you. They continue forward. That being said, who's taking next watch?
Me.
Go for it.
Uh, 19.
19, nice.
While I'm doing this, never mind.
Fog.
While I'm looking
It's
into
fog.
the fog,
Yeah.
can I reach in my pocket and see what the necklace feels like?
Sure.
I want to see if it's warm again.
So you pull out the necklace. It's been a few days since you first obtained it. Kind of turning it over in your hand. It still has that faint warmth to it, like it's almost humming to an extent. It's tattered. It's beaten, and it looks to be the sister necklace to yours. It's interesting, but definitely the newfound one is far older than the one you currently have.
Okay.
But it's interesting to see a necklace devoted to the same god that you worship.
Mysterious.
It's a bit odd, I'd say.
Especially such a creature.
Yeah, I'd say you can make an insight check on it if you want to see if you notice anything extra about it.
13.
13.
No,
I got a +5.
that's an 18 out of 10.
Wait, 18. Oh wait, did I say 13? I meant 23. That was weird. I was like,
That makes a big difference.
yeah. Thank you. I was thinking 23 and that was weird. Okay.
As you kind of look at it, you kind of
feel the kind of tarnished leather that's still attached. It is cracked and broken, but you do notice that it is deeply soaked in what appears to be very dried blood. It is definitely had a history to it that you can tell. But a strange amulet it is.
What is the meaning of this, Isha? I look into the stars. The fog.
You look into the mist.
Look at the fog. Isha.
That being said,
I forgot to say something. I have my natural explorer is with the mountains, and it says that it doubles our traveling time. Whenever I'm
so
familiar with it.
if you help Kallies drive, yeah. Okay, so yeah.
I was just gonna say on my watch I'll help Kallies drive.
Okay, great. So go ahead and make a perception check for me. She seems a bit relieved that somebody else is taking the reins.
But I'm just reading the rest of it just in case.
Yeah.
So there's just.
So you are in the mountains, so I think it gives you advantage on perception.
It gave me it was a 6 and a 7.
That's better.
That is bad.
Better. It's an 11.
11. The fog is clearing up, but it's a rather calm and kind of peaceful night as you kind of journey up the side of this mountain, going back and forth, back and forth. And you kind of see deeper into the mountain range, and far, far, far off, you can see what you can only assume is the kind of massive plains of Cilicia off in the distance. And further up the mountains, because you guys are fairly far north, you see the large plateaus that kind of rise above everything else as the mist kind of rolls off the side. You recognize your home of Arksa. That being said, it's an uneventful carriage ride.
Yeah, it says your proficiency bonus is doubled for proficient skills when you make an intelligence or wisdom check related to it.
Okay, so not advantage, but you get double proficiency. So there you go. That being said, I believe there's one more watch. Where did everybody go?
Did you go, Lauren?
Yeah, that I
Yeah, that was
just.
just one. That's the third one.
No, I did the. I thought I did one already.
Oh, no, I did one. I
did
looked
one.
into
No,
the
because
fog.
I took the first one and then her.
I think Talia.
Okay, so yeah, I guess.
Go for it. Perception check. You don't have to. Darby can take it. 'Cause she's
No, I thought that I rolled well on a perception check for some reason, but I could be.
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Lucky.
5.
5.
Oh, it's not good this time.
Lucky you, man.
I'll rewatch the stream and I'll tell you.
Lucky you. It's more fog.
Look at that.
The morning fog off the mountain starts to kind of roll down the side. Eventually, it kind of clears up. And you move twice as fast, so it only took a day to get there. As you make it to the top of the mountain, as Kallies kind of looks over and says, "Thank you for that navigation, Nestani."
Nestani, yes. I love the mountains, so I am quite familiar with them. So if you need help on the drive back to rest your arm, I can help.
Gladly, I will gladly take that. And so she kind of pulls up the cart. Here is where things get a bit iffy. There has been recent snowfall up here, and the ore deposits are underneath the snow. So up here on the peaks, we can travel to the one further that way. And she kind of points towards the north, where you kind of see the two peaks are kind of connected by this large land bridge. Most of the best deposits are over there across the bridge, but there are some smaller ones here. We are not leaving until we fill the cart with the ore. It's a very small amount that we can pull from it.
And there is snow where we're at right now.
It's currently snowing. It's heavy snowfall. Fairly cold. Glad you guys brought some clothes. Nobody's freezing.
All right. Well, where exactly would they be? Where should we start digging?
Well, we can start here and move further down the bridge, or we can go to the bridge and probably find it sooner.
Let's go across the bridge.
All right, we'll need to haul all the gear there.
All right. Something about the natural explorer. It says you remain alert to danger even when you are engaged in another activity.
Okay,
So thought that might be.
that means I believe that means you cannot be surprised while here. So Nestani is alert. That being said, she kind of gestures. There are 3 large kind of trunks that she needs to be carried. They will have the equipment, the mining equipment, so I will need these 3 brought, and I would help, but currently indisposed.
How large?
The smallest trunk is about 3 feet in width, with the largest being about 5. It's some large equipment.
Here you go, Icky. I get in the small.
Okay.
Icky.
I try to grab one side of something.
Sure.
I'm going to help where I can.
Okay. So, if so you got the smallest one.
Apparently.
Okay. Are you grabbing the medium one and?
I'll grab the big one, I guess.
Okay, you can grab the big one, and then both of you are grabbing the medium one, or is one of you helping? Darrow?
Can I lift it alone? The medium one?
One of you can lift the medium one alone. It's just heavy.
Okay, I'll try it.
Okay.
With myself.
What's your strength?
Let's see. +2.
Okay, yeah. You pick it up. It's definitely full of a bunch of crap, but shockingly, the one you pick up is fairly light. It actually feels almost empty, but flip it over. It
It's
is.
the coffin. One of us dies here.
As Kallies kind of tends to the kind of large beast of burden, the large reptile, she seems to utter something under her breath, and you kind of watch as this kind of veil of snow almost form around the cart. And what languages does everybody speak?
I speak Draconic, Elvish, Orc, and Undercommon.
Just common and orc.
Okay.
Common Elvish.
Irakakra, Aran, Common, Thieves' Cant.
Okay. Unfortunately, you guys do not know what she says, but she says something to the beast, and you kind of watch as it hunkers down, and kind of just there's kind of a puff of snow as both it and the cart fade in the illusion.
That's pretty cool.
I can do limited things. Onward.
Helpful things, though.
So she begins kind of leading the trek across this kind of large land bridge. The rest of you follow. Getting across, I need what's the marching order here?
I'll go second.
I'll go first.
I'll go third.
Okay. Guess you're the best.
I guess.
All right. So that is the marching order. Those of you in first, make a perception check for me.
So just to clarify with the Natural Explorer, does that mean I add the proficiency bonus on
Twice.
top? Twice?
Yeah. You get double proficiency.
So, since I'm already proficient in perception, will I just add it to it since it's already
You just add
accounted
twice.
for?
Yeah.
Okay, just.
It's already in there once. So you just do one more. Very impressive.
Oh, that was funny. She threw the dice in her face.
I was just trying to, because it's already added to it, so just essentially add it again.
One more.
I'm gonna have to switch these out again because they're.
I don't want to tell you.
12.
12.
I got a 19.
You had 19 for a second. All right. Well, that being said,
Because he's being alert.
there's a
guys.
howl of wind that kind of is heavy on you, especially you with the wings. However, tucking them in, you're more than fine. But you get the sense that flying up here for you particularly would be difficult. With the wind, a risk of being forced away. But with the heavy howl of wind, it doesn't seem like anything strange is going on. You, in fact, don't hear much other than the wind.
Must have been the wind.
So, making your way across the land bridge, it takes a good 20 minutes or so, kind of just trudging through the snow, which is piled up roughly up to your knees.
We're not affected by difficult terrain if I'm in my. It says while traveling for an hour or more in your chosen terrain, difficult terrain doesn't slow your group.
Oh, really? Okay, so then you cross it in 10 minutes. Congratulations.
Let's go.
That makes it nice. Getting across the way, you eventually kind of come to kind of a dip in the mountain tip, a little kind of valley of sorts up here where the land bridge meets the peak of the mountain. And here you can see that there are these kind of large, still frozen glaciers that are kind of stuck up here all around the kind of sides. You see that most of this place is either full of packed ice or there is lots of snow. Very hard to discern what is rock and what is not. But as Kallies kind of comes to a stop, she kind of gestures, Around here, this should be good. Look in the ice up there if you can. Check under the snow. Look for any caves. Caves would be a good place to look.
Alright. What are the good tells of that we've found it?
Oh, you're looking for it is a black ore with green flecks. Black ore, green flecks. You want to don't try and hit it with anything. You need a chisel that's in the medium box over there. So if you take the medium box with you, there is a small silver-looking chisel. Take it with you and gather that and bring it into this larger box. We're not leaving until the large box is full. I know that there's plenty here. I've been here in the summer. It is very abundant.
Question.
Yes.
If I cast Destroy Water, can we get rid of maybe some snow and see if that works?
Are you asking Kallies?
Yes.
You ask Kallies, and she, I don't know. I get if it's water, yes.
Worth a try.
Sure.
Okay.
Go for it.
Well, is it okay if I cast it right here?
By all means.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Destroy Water
Okay.
on the area she approves.
Okay. So you kind of gesture just arbitrarily towards the ground and going down to cast it. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me. Just tell me the number you get. And add your survival.
Could you technically kill somebody with Destroy Water?
Has to be open. Yeah, think about that. Has to be open. Open space. I've heard that argument before.
That's okay. Survival. Add to
Yep.
that. I rolled a 2, and my survival is +3.
So 5. As you kind of the snow kind of clears, is a kind of you see the kind of frozen grass underneath, but you don't see any black stones or ore. So, if you guys like to tell me where you're going to go look, I'll let you roll.
I'll go to the north.
Okay, so you're heading further up the valley. Go ahead and make a survival check for me as well.
Nat 20.
Okay, what's the total? You guys are rolling better. Finally.
Yeah.
Took a few episodes.
21.
21. Okay, nice. Yeah. So, Darrow, as you move forward, going further up the valley, you're kind of just looking about, keeping an eye out, and as you kind of turn to the side, you see something peculiar. You see what appears to be a cave. And in this cave, you kind of see that there are these kind of rocks that kind of come up and twist and kind of reach out towards the top and bottom, respectively. And it looks kind of quite full of these kind of objects of stone, just kind of like rubble. But at the back, you kind of see with a glint of this kind of jet black crystal of sorts with these little green flecks. That seems to be kind of placed at the back. It's not necessarily a cave, but it's more of a large divot, I should say.
Hey, Kallies, over here!
She kind of starts making her way and takes a minute. She looks. That's perfect. That's what we need. That's huge. That's really. She looks. Wow. That's could I. Okay. Okay. The medium chest, the chisel, and there should be a pickaxe. That is really big. You might want to get the ropes as well.
I'll get them.
I do what she's saying. I get a pickaxe out
Okay.
and I
So
hand it to him.
I'm gonna continue searching to see if I can find others.
go ahead and make a survival check as well. As Kallies says, I trust you to just remove the mineral and bring it over to the chest over here. I'll keep watch, I guess.
So we can use the pickaxe?
Yeah, try not to hit the mineral itself.
Okay.
That's a risk of
Damaging?
yes, because I needed an adamantine pick to separate the adamantine.
Okay. I'll just start
14.
going at it with the chisel.
I'll go for it.
Okay, so the two of you are going in?
Yep.
So, as the two of you go in, and what'd you roll for your spell?
14.
I'll say Immediately, you don't quite see anything, but them going in, you see that there's plenty in this one section. But I'll say you just are walking a bit more north. What are you doing?
I look outside the cave.
Okay.
To see if there's anything.
Okay. As the two of you go in, I need the three of you to make perception checks.
Alright.
You two.
Everyone except for you.
Sorry, you're not over there.
21.
21.
17.
17.
8.
8.
Or wait, sorry, 10.
Okay. Unfortunately, Rena, you do not notice this, but the other two, those of you walking in, can see this. As you get closer and closer to this this mini cave of sorts, a kind of open chamber, a cut in the rock, you look at the kind of rubble, and I'll say you notice this first. Some strange shapes to it. You see what appears to be an arm made of stone. As you get closer to it, you instinctually stop, and I'll say you see this as well, both of you stopping.
Kallies, is this normal?
Kallies is over by the bridge.
Kallies!
No, don't.
As you yell, you hear shh coming
I
from
look
inside
away.
the cave. Okay, I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Me included?
You included, yeah.
Okay, just making
You close your eyes, so we'll... Alright, let me switch this.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Boop. Oh my gosh, I forgot to prep them. They're in here. Where's the little guys? Oh man. Oh yeah, here they are. Well, I found one. There's two. Okay, so as you get into the cave mouth, this will be the cave mouth for the sake of it. Let me put it on that. This will be the cave mouth for the sake of it. For the sake of it.
I fell.
Oh no! You are watching. Astani, you are still walking north as the two of you go in, and Kallies is hanging back over here. So, that being said, we'll put Kallies over here. That being said, you watch as from around this large kind of black crystal, snakes, well, everybody except for you, sees this creature kind of come out around the side. 6 legs, these kind of red crystalline quills on its back. Kind of hulking stone-like features, and you watch as a second one also kind of comes out. That being said, let me pull this up, and I will go ahead and take initiative order 20 to 25. Oh no, nobody? Okay.
We didn't say we'd roll.
Okay, that's
good
fine, that's
all of the
fine. It's just, whatever. Okay, 15 to 20.
18.
18, okay.
15.
Okay. 18 and 15. I'm just writing down the numbers. 10 to 15.
14.
14. Oh no.
Oh, gosh.
Your name is Astani.
Yes.
Nasty.
Thank you.
You rolled a 10.
14.
Sorry, scatterbrain. That being said, what'd you get?
7.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I almost wrote Carly instead of Gross.
You wrote iCarly?
I almost wrote iCarly.
Oh, sorry, guy. Okay, so you're all on the board. That being said, Darrow, you close your eyes immediately, so you are unaffected by this. However, 5, 10, 15, 20. Icarus, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Alright. 12.
12 just succeeds. You feel your skin start to lock up as your feathers start to almost stiffen to your body. You shake it off and kind of push back. Let me just... okay, yeah, on a success it ends. Right? I'm just double checking to make sure you're not immune to it. Yep, so it just ends. Okay, that being said, yeah, Darrow, your eyes were closed.
Yes, they were.
They still are, but you hear the hissing coming from in front of you. What you doing?
That's hard. Okay, I'm gonna rage.
Go rage? Okay,
Yeah.
nice. So you blind rage.
And I guess I'm going to squint my eyes.
Okay, you squint your eyes. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. What you got?
I was trying to see if I rage. I think I just get strength.
Yeah, I think it's just strength
advantage.
checks.
So I was
Yeah.
like, crap. It's 12.
12 just succeeds. You once again kind of shake off the effect of whatever these creatures are doing. You kind of see their kind of, as you're kind of squinting, you see their kind of bright, brilliant blue eyes staring right back at you.
I'm gonna go up and attack the guy on the left, or
Okay.
on my left.
10, 15, this guy?
Yep.
All right, go for it.
So that's gonna be 14.
14. Okay. As you go to strike with the sword, it just slides off the side of the back.
All right. Well, that's about all I can do.
Okay. So, that being said, that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. That brings us to Rena. Okay, you're good.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay. Which one? Lefty or righty? Green or brown? Beans.
Which one's bigger?
This is the one on the right.
The right one.
Yep. It's a bit nastier.
Okay.
I believe that is a...
46.
Well, you have to roll to hit it first.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Wrong one.
Yeah.
Urgo.
These guys got an AC.
They do, in fact, have.
They're
Oh
probably
my gosh.
resistant to slashing. I didn't even think about this.
9.
You throw the guiding bolt and just scatters across the side of the wall.
I am
Miss.
rolling so bad.
Yeah, okay. Okay. All right.
Bonus action.
Cry.
I'm going
Yeah.
to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Is that a bonus action to
bonus
cast?
action.
Unfortunately,
yes.
you already cast a spell this round.
Oh, I see. I thought you could do it if you did that. My bad.
That's a weapon attack and then bonus action.
Okie dokie. Then I'm gonna look at him. Or look at.
You gotta look at it.
Well, you know what I
You're gonna
mean.
get a
I'm
closer
gonna-
look? You're gonna step in.
I'm just gonna stay where I am then. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Okay. Miss Stoney. You hear commotion going on, and you see Rena throw a guiding bolt, and you hear the kind of clatter of a sword.
I won't know what they are, do they?
Hmm?
I don't know what it is, right?
You don't know what's going on. You're off looking for adamantine over here.
I'm just gonna keep walking. I'm kidding. I'm
Okay.
not gonna do that. I can't quite see, but that's the flashlight. I'm sorry.
Why would you do that?
30 feet. That'll get to me to like here.
Yeah.
I can't quite see the grid.
10,
Then
15, 20, 25, 30.
So can I kind of see?
I would say you can peer in at this point, and you can see that there are two large reptile-like creatures with 6 legs and these kind of large spines, and Darrow's kind of as they're kind of
Would I recognize these creatures?
make a nature check.
Nature check?
Yeah, I'll say nature. Let's see what of nature these are.
2.
Yeah, no, you don't know what these are. They're big lizards.
Okay. Big lizards. Cool. I'm going to use my bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark on the bigger one.
Okay. What's the range on Hunter's Mark?
90 feet.
Okay.
So cast that, and then I'm going to shoot at it.
Okay, go for it.
Let's see if.
Tree fitty is what you need to hit.
Tree fitty. That's great to know. That is 18 to hit.
18 hits.
All right, cool.
Let's go.
Let's
Thank
go.
God. I mean, no! Bad. Icarus, you're on deck, kind of. You'll be the next player going.
7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And just making sure I'm getting the right. Okay, so it's just the same as my weapon. Okay. 9. That's 9 points of piercing in all, including the hunter's mark.
Okay. Nice. 9 points of piercing, which he takes all of.
Yes.
So it's kind of shoots in as it kind of looks over and at you, and you kind of see the jaw unhinge as kind of saliva dripping down. Yeah, that being said, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, so now it is their turn. Lizard 1 is going to... can he make it? 5, 10, 15, 20, he can just make it. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as he does that. Oh man, just double check for Nastani. Ooh, Nastani, I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Saving throw?
Saving throw.
It's not going to do well for me. It's a 7.
Okay.
Mine's 8.
Uh-oh. So both of you fail.
I feel like I
You
have
feel your joints locking up as you start to slow down with your movements,
Is it just slowing down? Like my
as you
movements?
see your skin start to turn gray.
I'm just going to start screaming.
You're good for now. That being said, it is now going to make a bite attack against you.
Sure. Good luck with that.
Well, does an 11 hit?
It does not.
Goes in to bite you, and you kind of dodge out of the way. Easy enough. That's his attack. Next one is going to take a bite at Darrow. Darrow. That is a 15 to hit.
Yeah, AC is 15.
Okay. Darrow, you suffer 7 points of piercing damage and 2 points of poison damage.
Oh no.
So, that is their turns. Icarus, it is your turn. On your turn, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I already did this.
Yeah. It'll happen more.
13!
Hey, you're good.
What was
Alright.
the first kind of damage?
It was piercing. Yep.
Something you should resist.
Do you resist piercing? At level
If he's
3?
enraged.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay, so half to 4.
Thank you, Ethan.
Sorry, I had
Yeah.
some experience
Good,
being
good. No,
barbaric.
Okay, so
Okay,
this
well,
is-
unfortunately, they've both gone before me, and I'm not happy about that. Anyway, we're kind of in the mouth of the cave-ish almost.
yeah, you're right in the mouth. Darrow's
Am
kind of
I?
deep in.
I'm kind of able to fly at this point then, right? Probably.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
wind's not a problem. Good, because I need to fly a little bit farther than what I can do right now. I think. Yeah, because my flying speed is way higher. So it's fine. I am going to use a cunning bonus action to disengage,
Oh, okay, good to know.
and I'm going to fly to right here.
15, 20, 25, 30.
That works.
You're now flanking with Darrow.
I am flanking quite intentionally, and I'm going to make an attack with my rapier.
Go for it. You have advantage.
Yeah, I do.
Good.
That's cocked. That's worse. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I have a 14 to
Darrow
hit.
rolled it. 14 unfortunately just misses.
Yeah, I figured.
Ooh.
That's a real
Good
shame.
enough, good enough.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be.
Alright, Kallies is going to go check it out. 5, 10, 15, 20. And she sees the creature and is going to whoop and stay back. Alright, Darrow. Ren, you are on deck.
Alright. Go to slice him.
Slice him. Dice him. Do it.
Headshot.
Nat
Yeah, but-
20.
Oh,
Are
well,
you-
never mind.
No, it's a 20.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Okay.
say you have advantage,
Yeah.
but you don't need
Yeah.
it.
I don't need it.
I don't
It's
need
fine.
I got
Roll for 2!
Alright, so that is. Um,
Double the damage you do, other than your modifier, so double the dice.
so that'll be 12 points of slash. Or wait.
On on green bean over there. Okay.
So 14 points of slashing.
14 points, nice. Okay, so you cut into him and kind of, he goes, as you slice down into the shoulder, kind of digging the blade deep this time. Thinking about that pig.
Redemption.
However, it kind of shoves the blade off, and he kind of sees the jaw unhinges us, aiming whatever it's intending to do next at you. But
Say fun.
also, because it is the start of your turn, make a Constitution saving throw. Sorry, I meant to do that. What'd you get?
9.
That is a failure. Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Why couldn't it be a strength?
That being said,
Even then I would
that is the end of Darrow's turn. Ren, you are up. I need you to make, at the start of your turn, I believe it's different this time. Yep.
Please be something I'm good at.
Another Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Not different.
Yeah, I thought it was.
So much for that.
Yeah, sorry.
Nat 20.
Nice. Okay. So, as your skin starts to turn to stone, you shake off the effects, and you can have your turn.
You just have
I
like
look
straight
down,
willpower and not
And
doing
I'm like,
it.
wait.
You can close your eyes if you want.
I close the eyes. And I'm going to.
I feel like with her eyes closed, I'm about to get hit with one of her action throws.
bolts.
Yeah.
And now they have advantage against me.
Well, that's true.
I'm gonna just cast the spiritual weapon. It's a bonus action.
Okay. This will do, I think. It's spirity enough.
I'm gonna create
Where
my
you putting it?
floating spectral weapon within range.
Which is?
And the range is 60 feet. I'm gonna put it near one of the creatures.
You can do either one.
And I'll do the big one.
Okay. In front of him, on behind him, what you want to do?
Behind him.
Okay.
What kind of weapon is it?
It is a battle axe. I'm proficient with
Okay.
those.
So, spiritual battle axe kind of twirls through the air. You can go ahead and make an attack with it.
Okay, I'm gonna attack.
believe.
This is like what it.
On casting, I believe on casting. Ethan, you might want to correct me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
When you first cast it, and then actually I think it's an action to first cast too, and then it's a bonus action every time after that.
Create a
If I remember right.
That would make sense.
So as a bonus action,
You can make an attack.
so I can use my bonus action and attack at the same time.
On your next turn, you can. Not this one.
They might have changed it because I'm pretty sure it used to be when you create it and as a bonus action, but it doesn't look like.
I think it's just when you create it, you can use your bonus action to take the attack.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so you tagging?
Yes, I'm attacking.
All right, make an attack roll. Come on,
I'm sorry, I'm like
come on.
kind
Come
of
on.
lost on how to
Come
do
on.
this.
It'll be stone.
It's not gonna
checked by the
hit
end of
no
this.
matter
I
what.
think it should maybe be listed in
Is
the
it the
action section.
Spell
Yes.
modifier, the
Spell
plus
attack.
5.
Yep.
All right, 7.
Unfortunately, just ting off the back. These guys have been eating some good rocks. lots of iron in their diet. Unfortunately, that was a miss. You can move if you wish.
They're built different.
I'm just gonna.
Move back. You move aside. What you doing?
I'm trying to like figure out which one I am. I can't really tell.
This one.
That one. I'm
The
gonna just
maze.
move a little to the side, like 10 feet.
5, 10. Do you?
I mean,
Okay. No. That's
yeah, that's good.
Nisani.
Still with closed eyes.
Icarus, you're
Yes.
on.
Constitution?
Yeah.
15.
15. Okay, you also shake off the effects and are not turned to stone this round.
Can I
So-
do anything, or am I just...
Yeah, you got your action.
Okay, I was like...
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Trying to think if I could...
That could have ended very fast if I was like, nope, 2 fails. Okay, we're good. Campaign over!
I was like, what do I do?
Well,
Okay,
shame.
I'm gonna kind of...
That was season 1.
Was it only whenever it made eye contact, or...
Huh?
Like, if I was to just look at the ground and see where its feet were, would I still be under the effect?
You don't know?
Oh,
I don't know. You can try.
okay.
You can try and hope for the best.
Do I have my movement or just my actions?
You got your whole turn.
Okay, I was just
Go for it, girl.
I was just double checking.
I gotta know, though.
Okay. Can I move 15 feet closer to that one?
5, 10, 15.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my radiant breath. My
Okay.
Radiant's breath.
Sure. What's the save?
11 dexterity.
Big
School,
3.
baby!
Big 3.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Wow.
Is it 6?
2.
2 points of radiant damage? Okay. He takes it.
Take that.
He kind of
Stupid.
lifts one kind of clawed arm to kind of like stop it and just kind of shake its head towards you.
Then I'm just gonna move the 15 feet back to where I was. And I'm gonna go like this.
Okay, you cover your eyes.
Yeah.
Alright, good to know. That being
But
said...
I'm staying alert because I can do that.
Alright, okay, now it is Big Boy's turn. Big Boy is going to... Ooh, he's going to run towards Nastani.
Ah! And she's just going, ah!
He can't make it.
He can't make
He can't make it.
Stinky.
Does a spiritual weapon get opportunity?
I think...
Or, like, it would be her reaction with the spiritual
Yeah,
weapon?
you can use your reaction with the spiritual weapon if you want.
Oh! The mark. The hunter's mark.
Yeah.
So I can?
Can I... Is it too late to add
It's
those?
too
Okay.
I do.
You gotta remember for next time, sorry.
Okay, 23. I did it again.
Such big
times.
gaps in numbers. Yeah, 23 will hit.
Awesome. Okay, 1d8.
Oh, I wouldn't... It has to be a weapon
Plus
attack, so I wouldn't have
your
it.
spellcasting modifier. Where's my 1d8? Is it?
You brushed it out of the way.
Please.
There you go.
Please.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll shake this one. Ooh, 8 plus 5. Okay.
Plus 3.
Oh,
8 plus
the
3.
modifier.
The modifier,
sorry.
not the attack. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. 8 plus 3.
Okay, nice. Alright, so digging into them.
I think it's radiant if that
I
matters.
think it's force.
Oh, it is force.
It
It's
is.
force. Yep.
Cool.
That's way
Yeah,
off.
Ethan.
Alright,
Right.
good to know.
Well, I was, like, looking
I'm out here
Yes.
acting like I know everything.
I guess he will
You
use
usually
his
do.
action to dash
Well.
towards you. 10, 15. Yeah, just barely couldn't make it. Poor guy. But now he is running up to you, slobbering all 6 legs, just kind of barreling towards you.
What this?
Can't attack, but he's there. That being said,
I just have the knowledge he's there.
yeah, he's there. He's rearing up now, getting ready to bite you on his next turn. Now it's little guy's turn. Little guy is going to. You just tried to. You stabbed him in the butt. No, you tried to.
I failed.
And you hit him. You actually carved into him, so he's going to attack you. That's a natural 20 to hit you. Okay, so unfortunately you are raging for me, so you'll just take the regular damage.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay.
If there was ever a good time for someone
10
to get critted
points
on.
of 10 points of piercing damage,
Sheesh.
and you're not resistant to this. So 3 points of poison, doubled to 6.
So 10 points.
10 points, just a flat 10, and then
Okay.
6, so a total of 16. You good?
Barely.
Really? You watch as he bites into the side and just starts flinging Taro around, slamming on the wall as it kind of lets go. You kind of see that was a vicious bite, kind of tearing through the cloak and armor. You guys have on standard armor. I forgot about that. It can break. That being said, end of his turn, Icarus.
Yeah. We're still flanking though, yeah? Oh yeah, obviously. Of course.
Constitution
Yeah,
save,
I remember.
unfortunately, sorry.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Eyes are not closed.
Always. Yep, and I failed this time.
Was that your second failure in a row?
No.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so yeah.
This is my first failure of the game, man. I've been so constitutionalized.
It was just surprising. That being said, you feel your feathers once again begin to lock up, but you can go ahead.
Okay. Alright. Still flanking though, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and try to stab him again.
Go for it.
Aha! 24.
24 hits.
Yeah.
Just barely.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
They're about the same. They look good.
Your special dice box.
Yep, the special one. Rest in peace, Kronos. Okay.
He's not.
Aw,
Yeah.
okay. He's still alive,
He's not dead yet.
canonically.
Right now,
On a different continent.
Different
Okay.
game.
Don't worry.
Very
Same
different.
world.
Old, yeah. Anyway.
If you know, you know.
And this is a sneak attack.
Yeah.
Because I had advantage.
Yeah.
Um.
And an ally is next.
Okay. Yeah. So that is I'm sorry. 17 of piercing.
Nice. 17 points of piercing. Whew, big damage.
And then I am going to. How tall is this cave?
It's about 15 feet high.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You were gonna say something.
So you stab the sword back into its side, and you kind of see it and turn its attention back towards you after throwing Darrow into the wall.
Okay. So I'm going
It's a
to.
very nasty nat 20.
I'm going to.
You stay there, or? Alright, got it now.
He's probably gonna want me. Sorry.
you're back.
I'm going to again disengage,
Okay.
and I'm going to. How far this way does the cave go?
10 feet.
Okay. Well, let me go out then.
Okay.
About. I'll
So,
be in his range,
are you
but
flying out?
yes,
Leaving me to
15,
die.
20, 25, 30, 35.
that'll work. I think.
As you get over there, you get
Yeah.
to his range. Go ahead and make a Constitution save for me.
Uh-oh, I'm
for
gonna
the other
fail
guy.
2 in a row. Another 8.
Okay. I would say this is technically a different one.
Okay, cool.
So, you feel your other arm start to harden the stone, but no, you're gonna have to make 2 saves on your next turn.
It's okay. I've got 6 limbs. We're cool.
Okay. Yeah, I would say this is a different one. So, anyway, just keep rocking it. That being said,
Rocking.
Darrow.
Had enough of this.
Make another save. It's a Constitution, so that's a 17.
Oh, so
Nice.
you're good. Yeah, go for it.
Thank
Is
God.
he down?
Who?
Darrow.
No,
No,
barely.
No, he's up.
Barely standing up.
He's still standing.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's a bonus action, by the way, to do that.
Yeah, so does it matter if I do that first or not?
You can choose.
I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay,
I'm
go
gonna
for
drink a healing potion, or potion of healing.
Mark that off, and then what are you doing with your action?
So that's 2d4 plus 2. So then I'm gonna slice him.
Okay, great. So go ahead and roll your healing. Ren, what are you? You're on deck, just so you know.
Okay. So healed up a little bit. Now I'm gonna try to slice
All right.
Mr.
Go for it.
Gecko. Mr. Gex. Alright.
Yes.
Would
sell
this
his
be
car insurance
charmed?
anymore.
Just
No.
wondering.
Does a 13 hit?
Unfortunately, it does not. Sorry. It's again slicing
That's
into
wrong.
it, bounces off. Didn't get the right angle this time. Is that your turn?
That's it. That's all I can do.
All right, good to know. Ren, what you doing?
Hi.
Just on your own deck. What you gonna do? Speed it up.
Okay, I'm going to attack the
With?
same creature with my magical weapon.
What's your weapon's movement?
It
Because
is.
the creature is no longer there.
All right. I can move my weapon once I get to this weapon.
Oh my god.
Where are you? Where'd you go?
I'm gonna kill everybody.
I'm gone.
Please don't.
I'm getting it ready. Okay, so it says
They're eating
I...
Darrow alive while you're looking at your statue.
God.
No.
Have like the
I can
the
move the
wrist paper or
weapon.
whatever it is.
Good.
Up to 20 feet
Okay.
and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it.
Okay.
Has it moved 20 feet?
He moved 40 feet.
Great.
Wait. No,
Is there another creature within
You
20
can get to
feet?
this one, but Darrow's fine.
I'll get to that one.
Okay. 5, 10. There you go.
Thank you. I'm going to...
Can it flank?
No, it's not a creature.
I'm going to try to attack that creature.
Go for it. You can certainly try.
Well,
Thanks.
Did you miss? That would
Was
be...
it... So
Oh.
6 plus 5.
Unfortunately misses.
Oh.
Axe swings in. You kind of watch the creature nimbly dodges out of the way, kind of getting more aware of what is coming towards it and what's not.
And it's attacking him right now.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to... how far away is it from me, them?
The creature?
Yeah, him and Darrow.
They are both within 60 feet. The creature is about... What's that? So creature's about 50, Dura's about 45.
I'm gonna get 40. He's 45 from me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get 17 feet closer.
20.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Love
You
it.
gotta round up.
Yeah. Right.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Only increments of 5, guys.
And I think that's all I can do right now.
Okay.
All right. It's just like counting out, measuring.
1.
All right,
Did
Miss
you
Stunning.
We gotta fight
What?
things.
Did
What
you
are
use
you
an
doing?
action? You only,
Okay.
that was just
Say
a bonus
it.
action.
Okay, save, yes.
This is, I believe, you failed the first one, so
Yes.
this is the second one.
Are you sure?
I think he's right. I think you
Yeah, you did.
out
Use
Even
an
with my
action.
eyes closed?
Oh, were your eyes closed?
Yeah, I went like this.
But you already affected the first round.
Yeah, but I saved the first time. I didn't know if it's because I went like this whenever I saw it approaching.
You did save, so yeah, you're actually fine as long as you don't open your eyes.
Okay. Okay, cool. But I
You
know
you hear it.
it's like right
you hear
next to me.
you feel its breath on your face as it's rearing up to bite
Okay. It's gonna go. I'm going to. Gosh. I'm just gonna have to go for it. I'm going to move the. I keep doing that. I'm sorry.
you. What are you doing?
I'm using my 30 feet of movement, and I'm gonna kind of go this way.
Going back. Okay.
Yeah.
5. It gets attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna disengage, but I was like, it's not. Don't have that.
7.
It doesn't hit me! I'm so
10,
excited.
15,
This is the longest
20,
I've gone.
25, 30.
Yes. This is the longest I've gone without being knocked unconscious in a fight. I'm so excited. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
New
gonna
career
turn
record.
around and.
Are you opening your eyes? Make a dexterity save as you run.
Well, if
Oh,
I'm
she's
running the
still
opposite,
aware.
if I'm yeah,
This is your favorite turn. Never mind.
yeah, I know.
Just you.
I
The
know
rest
it.
of you is.
I know what I'm doing. thank
That's
you.
cool. I haven't been smart enough to close my eyes yet.
Okay,
You've been
so
fine.
I know where it was.
Loosely. You can hear it.
Could I try and shoot at it?
Yeah, make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, advantage, come on.
Thank you, man.
Your eyes are closed.
15. With
You can
dis-
shoot it with your eyes closed. That just hits. Roll damage.
Alright, okay. Okay.
I found a lever on my stool and now I really just want to keep pressing it. The urge.
Eight,
We've all been there.
8 points of piercing. That's including the hunter's mark.
8 points of piercing, including Hunter's Mark. Nice. Okay, that was on Big Boy.
Big boy.
Nice. Big Boy's looking hurt.
Take that, stupid.
Nice.
She says that. Take that, sticky. So, like her eyes are so closed. She's like going like this. She goes. Ah!
Okay. Nice. That being said, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. It is now his turn. Poor guy. Never got. He can't run that far. He's got little legs,
It's okay.
but he can. 5, 10, 15, 20. Get to Icarus, and he's gonna make a bite attack at Icarus.
Sure he is.
God,
He
he
can
tried. He
certainly
really
try.
did. That's another 7 for him.
That's not gonna hit.
Yeah. You with your eyes still open, just dodge out of the way.
In
the
slow motion
lunges.
because I'm half rock right now.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the end of his turn. This guy's going to take up another bite attack at Dara.
Do not tell me.
You look at it. You look at it, man. I don't.
It's
I'm
fine.
not-
I trust you.
It's a 20.
Okay.
It's a natural 20.
Which
I
dice are
swear
you
to.
using?
I use my red ones.
That explains it.
Yeah.
His favorite.
I'll send you. I'll take a picture. Of
Didn't he like kill Mente with that one numerous times?
Listen, we don't need to talk about how
He
many people
killed
I've
many players. with
Most
that
people I've
set.
killed with that one. Okay,
Really?
so
All 5 times.
you're still raging, which is good. Okay, so it's 11 points of piercing.
Okay.
I'm down.
Okay, so with that, bites into you, slams you into the wall, you go unconscious. As it does, kind of, the maw kind of opens up, you see the saliva and blood as it kind of turns its attention, ignoring the battle axe and turns its attention towards the nearest person, being one of you two. So 5, 10, 15, 20. It'll move right there. And as it does that, it moves into your range, Nastani. Or not? Your eyes are still closed. But it does move into yours.
My eyes
Well, I'm also
closed.
farther
Oh, your
away.
eyes are also closed.
Well,
So it wouldn't be in my range because it's farther away. It's the green one?
No, you're in range of it.
Oh, okay.
it also.
Oh, I see what you mean now. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, so actually, you're already affected, and you two have your eyes closed. So.
It did move out of Ren's spiritual
Oh, you're
weapon,
right.
though, so she
Ren,
can,
if you want to take an attack of opportunity, you can, with disadvantage. Your eyes are closed.
That's spiritual, though. Like,
The spirit doesn't
her
have
spiritual
eyeballs.
eyes are open.
My mind's eyes open all the time. Just doesn't see all the bullshit.
Unnatural 20.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, it was a 15
Wow.
and a 17.
Nice.
and
Go
a
ahead and roll damage then.
15.
Green self. Green self is right here.
Surf life next. Surf
Don't
life.
kill him. He's just a boy.
Boy.
Kill Darrow instead.
Yes. Yeah.
On Christmas, Darrow died.
It's an 8 force damage.
8 force damage. Okay, nice. All right. Carving into it once again, you kind of watch as it comes down hard over the tail and just immediately cleaves off the back end of the tail as it kind of squirms and fidgets next to Darrow's unconscious body.
Did it hit? Did it hit?
You assume yes. Moving forward, that is the end of its turn.
Kallies just watching us go, ah!
Icarus, it is your turn.
Yeah.
2 saves.
Yeah.
2
Which one's
saves.
first?
You, the big one or the little one? You could pick.
I'll do the big one. The little one can't have the honor.
Okay, that's fair.
Never mind. That was a nat 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, sure. All right, second one.
Still for the little
You're
one.
just so
Okay.
good at resisting.
Nice.
Maybe the little one can have the honor. Yep, that's a 4.
No.
Wait, what were those?
It's not 20 and a 4, but 20 doesn't help on saves.
But maybe since it's a nat 20, it cancels out the other one.
PEMDAS. It's PEMDAS.
What a joke, right?
Anyway,
It's
we're so
PEMDAS.
funny, guys.
Well, unfortunately,
D&D
Icarus
humor.
fully turns to stone and hits the ground, and just lays there in the snow as the 2 creatures kind of begin to look at it and hunger in their eyes. That being said,
Icarus looking like a
I
snack
love
right
eating
now.
stone.
Darrow, death saving throw.
Sorry,
You
man.
are
I would have
unfortunately
healed you.
petrified.
I would have healed you, but
I'm on my way. I'm like
If you
getting.
tell me there's a 1, I'm going to be upset.
So is a death save just a regular
Just a regular
Yep.
roll.
14?
Okay, so that's 1 success.
Nice.
Alright. Okay, get 3 and you're back up. Well, you're stable.
Just
Anyway.
the 2 people with their eyes closed.
Just the 2
fighting.
while Kallies is just waiting
She
out
has
of range.
1 arm.
Fair enough.
Can't cast major
Well,
spells.
you can swing a sword with 1 arm.
She
Come
doesn't
on.
have a sword. She's a spellcaster.
I've got one. Just pick it up off my stone cold body.
It's stone. That being said,
It's a good joke, though.
Thank you so
Ren,
much.
it is your turn. You hear the creatures next to you. What you doing?
Okay. I am going to. I'm gonna
That's not an action.
face step as my action
Face step. Okay.
over to Darrow.
What's the range? Do you have to see to face step?
Teleport 30 feet to an unoccupied space I can see.
You have to open your eyes if you want to do that.
Okay.
Are you opening your eyes?
Okay, I'm going to run 20 feet towards the cave with my eyes closed.
5, 10, 15,
Smack and
20. You run, you stumble, hit a few things.
Kallies
Smack
is like,
into
did I
this
make the
mysterious
right choice?
lizard. Which
Am
we
I
don't
out
know
of
what it
range
is.
Huh?
of the lizard?
Oh. You don't know.
And I like
You
do
open your
this, and I open.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Is it always on the opener? Oh, in the range. Never mind. I'm stupid. Don't listen to me.
Okay.
Even in the cave.
Listen to this guy. He's smart.
He's smart.
He's smart.
This is him.
What'd you get? Constitution saving throw.
Between the 2 of us, one is petrified and one isn't. So I feel like he's pretty smart.
So
At
I
least
got a
he's hidden.
10.
That is a failure.
Oh, God.
What else? I mean, did you already add your modifier?
Sorry, I was looking for my thing because I
Can you
have
help her,
like
Ethan?
a proficiency
Just the Constitution
on
at the
saving
top.
on saving throws for
It'll
certain
it'll
things.
add it.
And so
It's
I was trying to
Yeah,
see
the
if that was
proficiency
added.
is in. She has advantage about charmed.
And so
That's
I was just
different.
looking to see if that was a thing.
Okay.
Okay.
You fail. The petrification begins. What are you doing for your action?
I'm going to. Are you down yet? I'm like losing track because y'all are like all
Yeah.
down.
He's in.
This character is down.
Like he's down. Okay, I'm going to.
Just lie on my wings like a pillow. Just stone pillow.
It's got a weird back arch.
Yoga.
I'm gonna use preserve life on him. 'Cause he's not dead.
Preserve life works if they're dead, I believe, right? What does it do?
Yet. Choose any creature within 30 feet of you and divide those HP.
Oh,
among
okay,
them.
that one. Yeah,
This is
sorry. I didn't-
channel divinity.
Yeah, okay.
I can restore a creature to no more than half of its HP.
So, how much are you giving him?
No more than half, whatever that is. Does that make sense?
But where is that pulling from? Do you have to
Yeah,
roll
where
or
is your
something?
pull?
It's
It's a-
30 points distributed. Or
I have 15 HP that I
15
can distribute.
distributed.
So I don't know how much half of yours is. So let me
Okay.
know and then I can.
So half of mine would be 12.
Okay. I give him 12.
22 hit.
you get 3 at least.
24?
3.
At least I'm in the double digits.
Okay. And then.
Somehow I went down.
You got hit with 2 natural 20s for the same lizard.
You must
I'm
really
sorry.
hate us.
That was rough. I was like,
every lizard has.
You
its-
hit us with two of these lizards, and then you hit this guy.
I'm sorry. Okay, so
Yeah.
is that the end of your turn, Darby? It's your action and your
Can you move your spiritual weapon and attack with it? As your
Yes.
bonus?
Can I do
Yep.
that?
moving it to the green guy.
Yes.
10. There you go.
Was it the modifier? Or no, it's the spell. 15.
15. Okay, nice.
Sorry, keep forgetting.
So 15 just hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Where'd it go? This way. 7 plus 3. Force.
7 plus 3
10
force.
force.
10.
Okay, nice. Towards the green guy. Ooh, that's a big hit on him. There we go. Oh my god.
Way to use force.
Okay, now we're good. Use the force. Anyway, so is that
I'm
the
so
end of your
confused
turn?
at how a battle axe is force damage, but
It's a spiritual battle
It's
axe.
blunt.
It's a ghost. It's a ghost axe.
It's a blunt axe. That's still bludgeoning.
It hits their spirit.
You're actually using the handle and you're bonking them on the head.
It is
Still
the
It
bludgeoning.
makes the comical bonk noise every time. His head is caved.
Has like
Okay.
a single like.
That's a
bone.
crescent.
Oh my god. Okay, that being said, end of Ren's turn. Nistani.
Okay, I'm alert. My eyes are closed.
Got
I can hear the lizard nearby. Yes.
Yes. I thought the lizard nearby. Yeah, not the lizard in your body. Yeah, got it.
Let's not go there. Okay.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
So
Moving on.
I can tell the general area it's in, right?
The general area, yes.
If I was to use my bonus action to use my wings and fly 30 feet up, would I still kind of know the general area so I can shoot?
Sure, you can
Okay.
certainly try.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. So I'm using my bonus action to cast wings, flying 30 feet up, and I'm going to shoot down.
Okay. Make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Yep, I know. A 19 and a natural 20.
Well, that's the
There you go.
19.
I know,
then.
but
19.
still, it's good numbers.
It's nice.
It's good numbers, but I can't.
Go,
use it.
Lauren.
Sorry. Should have opened your eyes.
Lost to the void.
You really will for all of us.
24.
24
So yeah, I know that.
total to hit.
Yes.
Okay, yes. I thought you were saying damage. I was like,
24 damage.
oh! Oh!
How you
Oh!
love kisses.
Ah! Ow! That hurt me.
That is going to be 8 points of piercing, including the hunter's mark.
Okay, nice.
Not quite
And my eyes are still closed, so I'm just like flapping my wings, and I'm like.
Okay, good to know. All right, that is the end of your turn. That means it is the little guy's turns. Nistani is unfortunately flying, blind. Ren, however, is not. So for both of their turns, 5, 10, 15, 20. This one's going to get right here. You can make an attack of opportunity on that one if you want.
I do.
Make it.
12.
Unfortunately misses. As he's
God, I
as
suck.
he is kind of dragging his bloodied self over towards you, makes his way over there.
How rough is
5,
he?
10, 15, 20.
Well, I don't know because I'm not looking,
Yeah,
so I
you're
don't know
not
how
looking,
he
but
looks.
Ren, you can
How
see
rough
that
does he sound?
he's heavy panting. He's drawing his last few breaths.
This is a new like format
Yeah.
of like.
new flavor text. Anyway, so the green one unfortunately can get close enough to take a bite attack at you.
Okay.
Not a 20, but a 24.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Wow.
not natural.
Not a
so-
natural. It was almost.
You
It
looked
was
so unsure. I was like, oh, I got hopeful.
well. It could have been a natural 20.
You
and that
should
would
know
have
better
sucked.
than to have
Yeah.
hope.
You don't have resistance.
That would
Don't
have
have hope
sucked.
here, guys.
Don't have hope.
No hope. Yeah.
Okay, you take 9 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and
This is so.
7 points of poison damage. So 16 total.
Oh my gosh.
Big bite. Big chomp. You good?
Yeah.
Alright, good to know. Alright, that's the end of both their turns. Icarus, one last constitution save. For the
Stone.
permanent. Just one roll.
No.
When I tell you it sat on 18 for like enough of me to get excited
It
and then
did.
turned over
it
to
was
1.
Like,
Yeah.
It's on 1.
It's a 1.
Oh,
Oh my god.
it's okay. It's okay. It's alright.
oh my God.
Anyway, so I've got another character.
And there you see
In the snow.
Scarf, the dwarf. Here he comes on his mountain goat.
I'm gonna take over as the drunken dwarf from last the giant fight.
Turban? Yeah, great. Okay, so Darrow, death saving throw. Or no, actually, you're up.
Yeah, I'm up.
So you using half your movement to stand up.
Yes.
All right. Immediately, Constitution save.
10.
10. That is a failure. You feel as your skin starts to turn to stone once again.
Okay.
But here you are.
I am going to try to attack.
Green bean.
Yes.
All right. You are flanking, so you do have advantage.
Sweet.
Your rage is no longer persistent. You have to re-rage if you want to do that.
You could do that right now.
Good call.
You want to say?
Just to let you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna rage it out.
Okay.
No matter how angry
You
you
see
are.
you see the head of the lizard kind of turn on. As he looks, he thought you were dead.
It's like, whoa, where'd this guy come from?
No. Wait.
Now I'm pissed. Okay.
You have advantage. Don't
so
mess it up.
that's, a 20 and then a 23. So
I think the 23 will hit.
yes.
Roll damage.
That is 10 points of slashing.
10 points of slashing. That'll do it. Yeah, with that. Taking the sword downward, tell me how you do it.
I'm gonna freaking. His tail's already sliced off.
Yeah,
huh?
his tail slides off. His head's there, and all 6 of his legs.
Yeah, I'll come up behind him and just like stab his like spinal cord where it meets his brain.
Sure, yeah. So as you are getting assaulted by these large reptiles, you see as Darrow kind of stands up, picks up the sword, screams, and then runs and jumps, slamming it down, piercing straight through the nape of the neck, and kind of hear, as it kind of collapses, and then the head starts to kind of slide down the sword, eventually collapsing on the ground.
Miss Dawn, he's like, that sounded really cool.
What? Anyway.
She just hears like the wind in the
is that your turn?
mountains.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right, good to know. All right, Ren, Constitution saving throw. Pray that it's
This one gives you 1s.
11.
Unfortunately, that just fails. So, as you do this, Darrow, you see as Ren has a look of excitement as you're back, and you watch as the face stones over.
Ren is just like,
With that, the spiritual weapon fades.
Oh.
No.
As you are now unconscious. Alright.
Okay.
Vistani, it is your turn.
I feel like having my eyes closed is going to be at a disadvantage because I feel like there's too much movement that has happened.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take a chance and open my eyes to see what's going on.
Okay. I would say you see, as you open your eyes, the mouth of the cave as one of the reptiles is kind of slinging its way. You see Icarus, who is completely turned to stone, laying in the snow. And further inside the cave, kind of peeking under, you do see Rena is also stone, as Darrow is kind of covered in blood as one of the creatures lies dead, and one of them, as he is turning down to face the last one.
Probably shouldn't fight with my eyes closed anymore. I'm gonna.
You open your eyes now,
No,
you're fine.
please
Okay.
do not. Okay? Like,
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the
my
guy
mistake.
Okay,
because
okay.
I'm
Yep.
now very upset.
Yep.
That's gonna be a 22 to hit.
22 hits. Yes. My God.
she's so cool, even when she's blind.
Yeah, well, there's not an ogre to throw a rock at her face.
13 points of piercing.
13 points of piercing. That'll do it.
Yes!
Yeah, how do you kill it?
Alright. I'm going to kind of just like, I look at my friends and how they're all dead or unconscious or bleeding out. Just gonna like get really angry, like, what's going on? And I'm gonna take my bow, open my eyes, and I'm gonna shoot it to where, because like the lizard, its eyes are on the sides of the head, right?
That's kind of forward-facing eyes.
Could it, like, I'm gonna shoot to where I can kind of like pierce through the side of the head to get both of the eyes,
Okay.
and then pierce it and pin it to the wall of the cave.
Okay, sure. So, Sonny, as you fly around, trying to get an angle on it, as you see it rearing up, getting ready to attack Darrow, as Darrow is raging and ready to go. You pull back and kind of release the arrow as it lets loose, flying straight through the side of the head, pinning both the eyes as it sticks hard into the wall. You kind of watch as it starts coughing up as kind of blood and acid starts to boil out and eventually just kind of collapses.
Take that, bitch!
See you later, alligator.
Just like,
That is the end of combat. Go ahead and make one more Constitution saving throw for me.
13.
That'll succeed.
Really?
Let's
That'll
go!
just do it.
I am doing so bad at rolling.
Okay,
Well,
so
it
that
could be
means-
worse.
It could be worse.
you could be
Um,
always.
Could be me.
So, as the creature falls over dead, you manage to shake it off and take it back. You, this close to being a statue forever. Nasani, as you fly over here, flying down, you notice Kallies, who is kind of heavily, like, running her way over here.
Khaleesi,
I don't
what
have
do
to show
I do?
this anymore. It's all gone. And she says, shh. Something sharp. The knife. Hand her the knife. And she starts to kind of run over to one of the basilisks and kind of kicks it over and rolls it over and takes the knife and starts to gut it down the middle. A bottle.
Can I like crawl over to Icarus's body? Icarus!
Yeah, I've got my empty health potion.
I'm touching his
She takes that
stone
and kind of starts to kind of scoop it, trying her best to scoop up the blood.
I'm gonna
if you
help
allow.
her,
Yeah.
kind of try and shovel
Yeah.
it in.
Do this more. Get more.
Okay.
What do we do?
And she immediately starts running over and starts to kind of pour it over Icarus's face.
What are you doing?
Just kind of more.
I'm gonna get my water skin out and do the
Okay.
same thing.
Yeah. So I'll say with the combined efforts of both of you, start to wash Icarus's body over in the blood, and you watch as the color starts to return to his face. As kind of you hear Icarus. You're back.
If I had a gold piece for every time I've woken up with people pouring blood over me.
I don't know the number, but I'm so glad you're back.
I don't know what kind of weird parties you guys went to.
I loudly am crying.
Okay.
Really loud, but just like in the background.
Yeah, that whole time I was just still raging. Like,
Ah! How could this happen? God!
Accidentally kicks
freaking
it, Chris.
idiot.
Stupid! Stupid! Are you alright? Everyone okay?
Yeah. It's kind of. I think I should train on how to fight with my eyes closed because I think I might need to do that more often than I thought. I might have to do that.
They're tricky creatures. Normally they're not awake during the day.
Thank you for saving Icarus.
Thank you.
Right. Shall we?
Is he still poisoned?
No, he's not poisoned. He is
I just took poison
he
damage.
took poison damage.
Oh, okay.
Totally different.
Yeah, the poison was turning to stone.
Oh,
Believe it or not.
I see.
He has rocks in his blood. Just
Oh.
gravel.
Gross. That's gonna hurt.
Maybe a kidney stone.
Anyway, shall we finish what we were here to do?
Yes.
Go back, get you a payment.
Wash off the blood.
Great. Right. I'm going to, if you don't mind, gather some resources from these two while the rest of you chisel.
Do you
Yeah,
need
I'll
help?
start chiseling.
Do you need help gathering resources since you just got?
That would be appreciated. Thank you.
I'm gonna take a minute
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
and then eventually help Darrow chisel.
I'm gonna go over to Icarus and give him a piece of bread from one of my rations. Just sit still, please.
I think I've spent enough time being still.
Does he need healing?
Well, I don't know if your rations are covered in blood.
It's the same amount of hit points as he went in. He's as hurt as he went to stone.
Yeah.
I'm just
I've
gonna-
not taken a point of damage.
You're good? Okay.
Impressive. They attacked you a bunch.
I heal myself then.
I'm just gonna kind of put like, cause it's like in a wrapper. I'm just gonna kind of put it next on the snow next to where he sits, and just
Darrow, are you using the chisel or the pickaxe to get out the crystal?
Use the chisel.
Make a dexterity check. Yes, dexterity check.
5.
we had a
When
rough battle.
I
guys.
collect myself, can I go
Sure,
chisel
you go
it?
there. And as you kind of see, Darrow's trying to be very gentle with it and not break the crystal itself or damage it or do whatever could happen to it. Not quite sure. Never removed this substance, but are you helping?
I like stagger over. My legs are a little tingly, but
Yeah. I'll say
No.
one of you can now make the dexterity check with advantage.
I will do that.
Okay.
I will do that. Dexterity is my thing,
I hope so.
not Constitution.
Impressive.
Oh,
What was that? Your thing?
with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So instead of a 1, it's a 2
Okay.
Ooh.
plus 4.
6.
Yeah. 6. Yeah.
You push Darrow to the side. Let me show you. Ding, 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 ding. Slightly harder taps. And so Kallies kind of just try use the pickaxe and wedge it first. Just go for it.
Okay. I'll grab the pickaxe and.
All right. I'll say both of you doing it. You can roll with advantage.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's. What kind? Is it a dex?
It's with the pickaxe. It's strength.
Okay, so that's a 21.
21. With a solid crack in the ground, you dislodge it and are able to kind of almost immediately pull it out as one good fracture point seems to have loosened the whole thing.
So can I put just the whole thing in the crate and call it a
It
day?
is much bigger than the crate.
Okay.
Like Kallies said before, you'll have to take some rope and probably drag it. So, tying some rope around it.
Yeah.
I'll say between the two of you, it's easy enough. It is a massive rock, but two of you can have that.
And I'm helping her like skin the.
She is
basilisk.
skinning them. She's pulling the teeth. She is taking the eyes.
Yeah,
of the good one. She is taking basically every part of this monster.
The one whose eyes wasn't shot out.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't save the other eyes.
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay.
Pull the claws.
Okay. So, how do you avoid these creatures when you're off by yourself?
Well, normally I can take care of myself. I need 2 hands, unfortunately, to cast.
Oh.
So I was not able to do
Protect.
my usual
Right.
things.
That makes sense. I wouldn't be able to shoot a bow if I only had one hand. It'd be inconvenient.
It'd be hard. So, by the end of that, she dismantles both the basilisks fairly well, as well as kind of puts the contents in the chest now that the crystal is too big to put in there. But you guys drag it back across and back into the wagon. Wagon's fine. Just had to check. But you guys are only gone for 30 minutes, just about doing all that. So, easy enough. You load it into the back of the cart, shoving all the equipment back in with it. The stench of the basilisk pelts kind of is a bit unnerving, but easy enough. You guys are on your way now.
I'll take the reins.
Okay, you take the reins and head back down the mountain. Easy enough with
Twice
you.
as fast.
Twice as fast, so you guys can do it in a day.
Woo!
Let's go.
So, heading back down the mountain with 2 successful kills and a successful quarry. That's where we'll end tonight's game.
Let's go.
All right.
That was a close one.
I know.
That was
I
close.
was so worried.
That was really close.
Y'all just lug
Guys.
an Icarus statue back with you.
Oh,
I
that-
didn't lose a
there's
single
possibility
hit point that
if she
entire
wasn't
time.
fast.
Neither did I.
Wait, really?
Lucky you took the enchanter with you, not the horse lady. Anyway, that
Someone
being said,
thought was a horse lady.
or someone who thought was a horse lady. Yeah. Okay. So thank you so much for tuning into tonight's game. We hope to see you again next week, same time,
Yeah.
same day, Wednesdays.
Yeah. That's our holiday special.
That's our holiday. Yeah, it's our holiday special. But make sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications when the next video comes out. And we will see you guys next time.